Hey everybody, I am Tommy and you are on the Relate Boat. Can I get a 5x5 and nobody pick on me? Yeah, that's how we start. Thanks, Liz Tricks. Yes, I am. I was muted. Thank you. There's a 5x5. Layla. What I was saying before you couldn't hear me was, hello, Amber. Um, uh, I was saying, can't find my glasses. The Reese approved shades I have left somewhere else. So I'm going to hear it. I'm going to hear about it. I promise you, I'm going to hear about it. I even had the glasses color coordinated, like the arms of it kind of went with this. Tommy Bird, good to see you, man. Hey, Lisa from Jersey, good to see you. Listen, Anna Nicole, like I said, when you couldn't hear me, is running a little late. So here's what we're going to do. I've been hitting her with the, the line from Liar Liar when he's in the courtroom and he realizes that he's got a shot at settling and he thinks, oh man, I'm not going to have to worry about lying. I'm not going to settle. All right. Well, I hit her with this the other day. Can't tell you what it is in regards to, but it was in regards to somebody other than the two of us, right? But we laughed for a really long time. And since then, I've been hitting her with it. So when Anna Nicole shows up, I want all of you in big capitals to just write settle, right? Because I promise you it's going to knock her down laughing. It really will make her laugh. I've gotten like 2 days. I'm milking this settle thing. I've gotten more laughs out of this than anything I've done with her yet, I think. Mara, good to see you. Except maybe the Tourette's. I get a lot out of my my monogamy Tourette's. Sandy Wendy, good to see you. Goosebumps 801. Jamie Palmer, how are you? Little Mink. We do need a big virtual squeeze. Today's the day for it. Mittens, 1970. Today, though, you know what, people? We're going to celebrate today, right? We're going to celebrate today. He was a great guy, and she was really blessed. Joel, great to see you. Danny, good to see you. Let's be honest. It doesn't sound like she won the lottery in that department very often, and a lot of us didn't. And for a period of time, there was somebody there that she had real no lie, love with. I think that's beautiful. I'm just here for the monogamy Tourette's. Yeah, it'll happen. I promise. Inappropriate heifer. You didn't miss much because the old guy running the joint was muted. That is exactly what happened, F. We are celebrating, Nicola. 5 years ago today was when Fred passed. And you know what? People tend to take days that, like this, and they become very maudlin. Would you look at that? And that's the last thing that we want. We want to celebrate the fact that that his life was awesome, and that he touched my best friend's life in a big way. So much love to Fred, for real. Hey, that is the first. That is the first super sticker that anyone has ever done here on the Related Boat. Thank you so much. KFIC 89. I'm going to have to pull that back up when Anna Nicole gets here. I want to make sure that Reese, I got to stop saying that. When Reese gets here, because I want to make sure that Reese can see it. Robin Miners says, Fred brought us Reese. And Robin Miners brought me this hat, which is absolutely phenomenal. Do you know that today, for the first time, they have organized this where I can actually see who's mailing what. And so I have a long list of people that I'm going to be thanking. Kimberly Holly's name pops off the top of my head. And then there are some people that have asked that I don't do that. So I'm going to go through the list. But we are figuring out now who sends what. They have been it is a great hat. And here's the deal. I actually have to wear a hat. This is not a place where you can't, if you look like this, you got to put a hat on, right? It's no joke. The sun here is absolutely no joke. Paula Puffer says, woohoo! I feel the exact same way, Paula Puffer. And I'm going to pull that back up when my partner in, well, she's not crime. What is she? She's my partner in certainly in YouTube. And just, I love it, Robin. And as much as I love the hat and the Spanky hat as well, the card was one of the most beautiful things I've ever read. Touched me. It really did. And I know that that when I read it to Reese, she's going to feel the same way. Hats make everything classy, do they not? And if I don't wear them, see, I walk every day, and I walk a lot. I really do. I walk a lot. So if you just got here and you're one of the people that got here a little bit late when My partner shows up. Everybody in capital letters is going to be typing, settle, 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 right? Big letters. I promise you, she is going to lose it. Oh my goodness. Alicia, to Fred and the beautiful love he shared between him and Reese. I'm going to pull that up again when Reese gets here. Trust me, all of these I'm going to be showing again at the end because I think it's really important that Reese sees those. Alicia, that is over and above. That's kind of at a level that's hard to wrap my brain around. I always feel. I don't know what the right word is. It's humbling in a way that's really hard to put words to. But God bless you. And I'll tell you something though. We talked about this really early on. The Alan Valentine, I love you, my brother. The really important thing about being monetized is that they push you out farther. Now you're a product, and they really do have kind of a vested interest in really trying to make this happen, right? So this is a beautiful opportunity to do that. But as you know, there's also money that's tied to that. And we started to talk about it. And she said, man, we can use this to go and visit. You know, we can use this as a way to go see people. And we actually are putting together a bit of a game plan for that. And it's we're now off to we're off to the races and it starts. We are really, yes, the very first Goosebump says, Paula Puffer, you're a kind soul coordinating the Phoenix Gathering, correct? Confirm which Mako's location, Tempe / ASU or the one in Scottsdale. Thanks. That's excellent. I'm glad that you said that. Jilbo Baggins, agreed, right? Jilbo says, that was an amazing super chat, and truly it was. Goosebumps, before we leave, I promise I'm going to get this ironed out. I want to make sure I do it too when my the other half is here. The other half of the Relate a Boat. You know what? NatCat 180, I'm feeling pretty good. Not going to lie to you, feeling pretty darn good. I have attained a level that is as close to Zen as I've been, I think. I'm going to do a roll call too when we get Anna Nicole arrived. We'll do a quick, you're not that late. In fact, the co-host isn't even here yet, so you're not even officially late. You can't even call yourself late. But I have reached a level of Zen or something akin to it. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm very confident in my son. I really am. And I sat down, you know, long time ago. I sat down with Calhoun and I said, in my mind, I see a lifeboat that's 24 hours a day, right? That people could go to whenever they want. And there's somebody doing a meeting of sorts so that there's always just that support there. And I'm not tech savvy in any way, shape, or form. You guys all know that. So what I was, you know, I kept thinking, you know, you let people into the back, you do this and that. And Spanky, the first time I said it to him, he goes, oh, that would be really easy to do. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, that's really, really easy to do. And it gives an opportunity for people that the rest of the world might not see, right? And we'll give them an opportunity for the world to see some people that are putting up some great content that may not ever get the wind at their back. I promise you, whether she likes this or not, I will be wearing the fur coat when I get Reese from the airport. In fact, you know what? I've got it in the closet right behind me. Let me sneak it. All right, look. Well, she can't show up without me. What am I saying? I got to let her in. Hold on one second. Everybody stay where you are. Nobody move. Now, you want to tell me that this is not how this is how you pick somebody up at an airport. This is how you pick somebody up at the airport. Now, because of the fact that it is really, really going to be hot, even, you know, I don't remember what time of day she's coming in, but it might be, if my memory serves me right, it's not going to be a time of the day that's going to be comfortable for that. So I might have to do the Vin Diesel, you know what I mean? No shirt on, XXX look, pair of shorts, walking around in the fur coat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Pimp coat, no question. Pimp coat. Alan Valentine's seen it. Alrighty, people, guess what I just found? Oh, guess what I just found wandering about, people? Guess who is here? Let me bring her in real quick. Hello. How are
I
you?
am so late. Alexa, turn on downstairs. Hi.
Home?
so sorry I'm late. You know what I just realized?
What's that?
I haven't let the dogs out yet.
Can, can you read the chat for us? We want you to do some roll call.
I do, but I bet my dogs really have to pee. Can I do that?
You absolutely can do that.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Deanna Downey, thank you so much. We're gonna leave her. You know what?
Hang on a sec.
Look at Quibble walking away. Did you catch that? Hey, she's not here. Let's talk about her backside. Looking pretty good walking away there, Quibble. She can't hear that though. You know what? We'll leave that one up there for the. How kind of her to immediately get back here and go to work. Mary Jones is amazing. She was on the boat. Mary Jones is one of the kindest people. I hope that she gets over here because she's. I'd love to give her a shout out. Teresa Baldessari, good to see you. Dirty Mouse, how are you? See that torty there? Looks a lot like Squirrel Nut Zipper. April, how are you? The Midnight Show, Arla. Alicia says, settle. RSM. Put on the coat. Yeah, I'll do that. Now that she wasn't even looking, right? We didn't even get her attention. So, yeah, we'll do it when she gets back for sure. Kim is blue. No, I am not. I am. There you go. April, good to see you. SB. Lori Helker. Yes, Mary Jones is an awesome human being, to be sure. Hello, Noelle. Love your name. I really do. Lori, good to see you. Meredith, good to see you. Marcy, I'm glad you're here. Noelle, there was a skier when I was a young boy and was just starting to compete. I do need the hat with the feather. Unfortunately, it's in the other room. I was just starting to compete. I was just starting to. You know what? No, I wasn't. That's not even true. I wasn't competing yet, but I was starting to get really into skiing. I was starting to get good at it. And there was a girl named Noelle, and she skied the other kind of skiing, the kind I didn't do. She did slalom, giant slalom. We called them gate crashers because they had to ski through gates. I was a freestyle skier, but oh, Noelle, I had such a crush on her. I can't tell you. That was the girl that I told you about where she said, she asked me out. I was terrified. I was so afraid of her that she actually came up and said, hey, do you want to go to lunch or something? I said, yes, I would love to go to lunch. That would be, so we went for sushi, and I had never had sushi before, right? I didn't want to admit that I had not had sushi before, right? I was trying to look cool. Noelle was a little older than I was. And I picked up the chopsticks and picked up the entire blob of wasabi and ate it in one fell swoop. And it was my first exposure to wasabi. So the burn came on so fast and so intense, I thought I was going to die. I didn't know it was going to go away in a matter of seconds. Hello, Roscoe's mom. I didn't know it was going to go away in a matter of seconds. I thought that this was going to continue for a long period of time, you see. Anna Nicole. Love the hair. Absolutely love the hair. How are you?
I'm so good. Hold on.
You
Hold on.
are we saying hello, Miss Behaven? So computers are turning on right now is what's happening. Anna Nicole can't see you all. That's what's happening. So you're going to have to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
I'm not.
There you go. Now you're not muted. Now I can hear you.
I usually know how this works. I don't know if you knew, Scoville. What am I seeing here? Saddle. What am I seeing?
Well, since you were running a little late,
I don't want to settle.
I thought since you were running a little late, you were looking pretty slick walking away. Quibble. There was a little bit of there was some commenting going on about watching you. Watching you.
I have pants on today, guys. I never wear pants.
We don't get a chance to see you. Let me. It is 105. I just wanted you to see how I was picking you up at the airport. Although I will have my feathered hat. If Ose is watching, I'm going to make it wicked easy to find me. I'm going to have on the furry coat and the feathered hat. There are some really, really beautiful.
I should have looked at myself before I came down. Sorry.
You look amazing.
Lady Co sweater.
Nice. This.
Why did you do the up close?
Because you look beautiful up close. Let me start
I
backwards. Hold on. Let me
don't.
do this way. Let me do this
But
way.
I have a huge broken tooth, and I'd rather not be. I look like Mike Tyson.
You just go like this. Just one lip down. Oh, I can see it.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
can.
everybody,
Can't
focus
you?
on her. Focus on the teeth. I'm just kidding. You can't see it. I was being funny. That
Oh,
was
you
first
can see
blood
it.
right there. Quibble. There you
My
go.
tooth
And it
broke, guys.
starts.
My tooth broke. My hot dentist. God, look at my hair. I should have looked in the mirror before I got here. Can you unmagnify this stuff?
No, that's first. That is the
I
absolute
hate
first
it when Tommy
donation
has
to the
control.
Relate a Boat, Quibble.
K-Fic was our first donation.
The very first.
Christy was? Oh, I love her. She's my
I
real
knew that was
friend.
coming.
I say
And
real
then,
friend because she took me to lunch. Like we actually saw each other in real life. You guys are all my real friends, but I don't get to hug you, touch you, squeeze you in inappropriate ways. Paula Puffer. Oh my God, Paula Puffer super chatted us.
yes. Now,
Oh.
neck it in because the next one's going to cause a hemorrhage. So get it under
Okay, but
control.
can you unmagnify this stuff, Tommy? It's not good. Alicia. Oh my God. Alicia is married to Warren Buffett. She's from Omaha. I don't know if you knew. She's a
Married
big
to Warren, is
spender.
she?
Hey, big spender. Alicia, that's amazing. You
So
are
you're saying
so
we're going
kind
to, you saying we're going there
and
first? Is that what you're
generous.
saying?
That's a good Natalie Merchant song, kind and generous. And that is to Alicia. Thank you, Alicia.
Unbelievable. Absolutely
Um,
unbelievable.
and
Deanna
Deanna
Downey
Daffy. That is so nice.
for Fred. And you know what? We decided this
K-Fic.
is a celebration, right? We're celebrating Fred today. There's not going to be any of the modeling stuff.
Aww.
Yeah, we're celebrating the fact that just settle, Anna. And for the
Settle.
third. I told them that I
Um,
really kind of knocked you down with that one.
Thank
The
you,
Midnight Show.
Arwa.
Arwa. I love Arwa.
Thank you.
But I had you laughing
Tommy.
pretty good with that. And I've been going
Tommy and I
back to
say it all the time now. It's an answer for everything.
It really is.
Everything. Literally everything. I'm like, can you do this? He's like, settle. Tommy, speaking of settling, I don't like when you have control of StreamYard.
Uh-huh.
Can you get my thank you so much? Now I don't feel so up close and gross.
Your
Get that
hair
chair
looks
out of here.
amazing, and it's hard to see when it's way back at that distance.
It's
I
awful. It's bad.
prefer
I
it.
just came from a windstorm. Alicia said what?
Oh, and you know what? California is right
I
next
can't
door.
click on comments.
Alicia,
Sweetheart,
we can
I
find
live
you
in
then. We are
California and I'm
so
not
close
wealthy.
to you.
I know, Alicia. I just
The
love
good
you and
news,
I appreciate
Alicia,
you.
is we're right next door to you. That's an easy trip.
Is it?
But the first one is coming, people. You know we will be broadcasting live from the first Relate About. Actually, you know what? I guess it's technically the second. The first one we just didn't call it a Relate About. Tony's Hooter. Thank you so much. And you know
Tony's
what?
Hooter.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. She sent the most beautiful gift to me that I opened and it made me cry. Thank you. Hey, Joel. Thanks, Joel. V. McWilliams. Thank you for the super sticker, babe. I hate it when Tommy's in control of the mouse.
I told you were going to hate this. I told you were going to do this.
Why can't mom and dad equally have control? I don't understand why
I wanted mom to have control, period. That's what I wanted.
Oh, I love that about him. Do you guys not love that
really
about
did.
him?
I wanted you to have
He
control
does.
over this. And had nothing
Everything.
To
He says, go to your mom. He says, go to your mom for it. I don't want to make decisions.
I don't. I just want to talk. Got to catch you on the replay, but I love you both so much. Thanks,
Chris and Melinda, I'll be sad to see you go, but thank you. Thank you for being here, girl.
Speaking of being sad to see you go, maybe you could go grab something else from the kitchen or something.
What for?
I'm sure there's something. I don't know. Maybe you could get me a sandwich. Or
guys, do you know how ugly I look in pants?
Drink. You look
fantastic.
You looked fantastic in pants. That's why I said it.
That's insane. Yeah. No one's ever said that ever.
No, someone just did. And you know what? Other people were saying it when you were walking away. I'll have you know. V. McWilliams, thank you so much. I cannot believe how perfect is it that the timing of this is the way that it is. You know what I mean? It's awesome that this is that this was the first day. I was so excited. It happened in the middle of the night last night, and I got it all set up. SBTV Tattoo Warrior voted for zoomed in mode. I don't
No,
remember putting up the vote, but I would have voted that way myself.
I don't have enough makeup on and
Thank
my
you
hair
so
is
much,
really
V.
disheveled.
McWilliams. Disheveled. I love the word. It's a great word. I don't think you look disheveled, but I really love that word. I've always loved that word.
I have a great rump.
Yes.
Wow.
Fundament. Backside. Rump. Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Teresa, that is so nice, you guys.
Do you know that Midnight Show has a new hot, handsome dentist?
No, but I have a hot dentist too, but my tooth
No.
broke, so I don't know how I
No,
feel.
you don't. No, you don't.
That's not your type anymore, is it?
Nah, it's not really. Well, it wasn't my type before. You have a very fun time with that. I love that you have picked my type, and then it's not my type. Not I
Tommy
am.
likes them Playboy bunnies.
Fred Love. No ugly talk today. I love that. I love that. I know. I think we can probably pull that off. Not I am. I think we can pull that off. Shelly Kelly. Happy celebration of Fred Day. Come to the meetup on Friday to show Reese and Tommy your love and support in
I
person.
posted
How
a
cool is
picture
that?
on Facebook of me and Fred today.
Oh, what a great photo.
I love his hand in his pocket there. I loved him in his tux.
He looks he's dapper. He looks
he was always dapper, that Fred.
Well, you know what? Men used to look like a tuxedo look like now when you see people in tuxedos, it doesn't look normal anymore. It almost looks like it's, I don't know, like it's put on. I just sound like an old man. I should stop talking. Thank you, Shelly Kelly.
Yeah, that's
I'm
really
a little
nice.
behind too. Inappropriate heifer.
Teresa, that is so nice. You guys, this is so kind of you.
And it is for the connection and travel fun. I love that. In honor of Fred's inspirations, unconditional and unabashed love. I want to tell you something. This is the truth, right? Even from a platonic standpoint, right? From any standpoint, it's hard whenever somebody has lost somebody that they love deeply. But
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at liar at that word platonic. Platonic, not platonic.
Platonic, not platonic. You were giving her the bone. You were hiding your sausage.
You gave her dog a sausage. You stuffed her like a Thanksgiving. Okay, sorry, we were being serious. My apologies.
No,
platonic. Was it platonic?
Not no
platonic.
I
have
no. I love Fred, and I think that
Aww.
in most circumstances, anybody that was close with a friend of yours who's not there anymore, they're always a bit intimidating. You know what I mean? But he just seemed like he was such a fantastic human being.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. Teresa, you are too kind.
Yeah, Teresa, that is very kind. He had so many similarities to you. So many. I was saying, misbehaving. That is so kind. You guys, this is really generous of you. I'm serious. Very, very kind. Thank you.
It's heartwarming, is what it is. It's heartwarming.
I did a video last night, Tommy, and I talked, of course, about Fred. I might do another one tonight, a little bit more. I might carry on the celebration to my channel. And I talked about a lot of his qualities and how you two have a lot of similarities. A couple of badasses.
That's such a kind thing to say. Honestly, you know what? It's beautiful. It really is. You know that, and it means the world to me. You look beautiful, Reese.
Oh my, Erica, thank you. I've been out in the
and
wind.
You know what? It's a popular sentiment today. I think you look fantastic. Joanne Rice, thank you so much.
Thank you, Joanne.
Annette Faber says, "What is this settle all about?" It started out.
Alan Valentine, love you, man. Sorry, he said hi. I gotta say hi. Kim is blue. I just got this at Lady Co Girl, and it's like my 5th one of these sweaters, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. And I like it with the dark jean. Honestly, I felt like I kind of almost want to stand up, but I don't wear pants, and I don't really
get it. Come on, we're not gonna. There's nothing wrong with that. Do it. Don't be silly. Do it.
I like it I love a red with a navy, like a true navy. Kim is blue.
What color are you wearing now? Is it navy?
My jeans are like a true navy. I just got these at Nordy's, and I was going to return them, and I hate jeans that go all the way to my ankles, and my legs are so short. I have to get these tailored, so I haven't done that yet.
Right.
Why are we talking about this? I'm just
Let's see
Kim
him.
is blue. No.
Yeah, we want to see him.
Well, I feel weird.
Well, don't now. Just bust them out. Let's see them. You just bought new jeans. We want to check them out.
But my fatty pouch hangs out. I
Oh,
don't want to.
stop that.
Tommy, don't look. Everybody else look.
All
Tommy,
right,
you
I'm
look
not looking.
away.
I'm not looking. How's that?
Look that way.
And I won't
Okay,
even.
you
You
look
want me
that
to
way.
look that way? That way's better.
Yeah.
Okay, how's that? How's that? I'm not
Okay,
looking.
but you keep looking back. He's like, okay, I'm not looking. Is that good?
I'm not looking.
Okay. Wait, Tommy. So
What?
I put my red tenny on.
Nice.
And I just thought it was cute with a high-waisted pant. And now I'm embarrassed, but I don't usually wear pants, guys. I don't usually. Why did you do that?
It was an accident. You can see that, right? You can see that.
Anyway, so the denim with the red, I thought was really cute.
And
but I
the,
rarely
red with blue
wear
top.
jeans. Yeah, because I have short legs and a fupa, so I usually wear dresses. But
we took that word off of the formulary. We're not using that anymore here. Cassie Mosier, thank you so much.
and guys, thank you, Powder Puff. But this is that mini sweater from Lady Co. ladies that we've all bought. Thank you,
I
Sophia.
have 3.
And I have 4.
Okay.
And guys, you talked me into the red one on the live the other day, and I haven't looked back because I had the perfect matching red lip too. How does everybody feel about that with the red pop of the sneaker? And then I did a little red pop here. Do we feel good?
I noticed the ring. You may not believe that, but
I believe
it is Debbie P. It is. It was 5 years ago today that Fred left us.
Fred
So we're
Harley, my
celebrating.
husband Fred.
Yes. Tampa B, thank you. You are so kind. I
Oh,
love Tampa B, man. I really do.
I love Tampa.
And you know
Bay.
what? And she is so kind because there are very few people that I've met in my life who I misgendered for 6 months who just don't at all bum out about it. You know what I mean? Like I thought Tampa B was.
When I
like
first,
the
I thought
man
she was a
in Tampa
dude.
B man
Yeah,
for about
me
a half
too.
a
Me
year.
too. I thought
So-
it was a dude. Nicole, thank you, guys. It's just jeans and a sweater. It's go on though, but go on because look how bad my hair looks. It's so windblown. I just went to Target. So Tommy, hey Amber, thank you, Jilbo. Tommy, we went to our favorite restaurant where Fred and I always went on dates.
I'm listening.
Jilbo, I love you, girl. Oh, that's true. I have flashed my cooter at you guys before. I have come out in my underwear and I'm concerned about being in jeans. I just don't like how I look in pants.
You look fantastic.
Are they
in
really
pants.
V. McWilliams? Totally sold
Annette-
out in the red? She'll restock
Annette
it.
Faber, I am so sorry to hear that.
Faber.
Faber.
Your mom died on
Faber?
Saturday, the 20th of April. Wow, long time ago. So we have the same death date. That's interesting, Annette. I'm so sorry. Okay, Debbie, I won't.
I love her
Thank
name.
you, Chica Cherry Cola. Me too. Me too. Thank you, babe. And Ashley
It makes
Marie,
me
thank
do
you
this
to
with
you.
my hair, and I always go chicka cherry cola. It makes me want to do it, like repeat it 4 or 5 times.
Tommy, you're cute in that color, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Ashley Marie, that's really nice.
Thank you, Ashley Marie. I don't know that I've ever said hello to Ashley Marie.
Dirty Mouse, here's the deal with the mini sweater. I understand what you're saying. It's a weird sweater because I've worn this with my Spanx leggings. You can pull it down. You can also pull it up. I think you just have to figure out how to pull it. Because I'm wearing high-waisted pants today, I kind of rolled it up. I don't know why I'm hunched over. I'm not going to show myself, so I'm just going to sit back down. But I was trying to tell you that. All right, Layla, I'm trying, okay? But so I don't know how you do your pants. Sometimes I like to do a really high waist, but if I do a legging, you can pull it down. Look, watch. You can pull it way down, okay? You can do that. But I put my stuff up really high today, so I kind of did that. And what I'm trying to say is this sweater is a weird sweater because some women have, I'm all body and no legs. So you can, so what
it's
else
versatile.
is going on?
So it's versatile.
So anyway, I'm going to give up on what I'm trying to say. It's very versatile and you have to figure out how to style it. But once you figure it out, it's fun. And I think it's good with a legging and I think it's good with a jean. And you know what else? I've belted a skirt and French tucked it a little bit in the front with a skirt. And it's so cute. I'm just saying, don't give up on it because I felt that way at first and now I have 4. I know
You know
Annette.
what? If I can, I'm going to grab the floor real briefly. Do you know why? Because as Tampa B Man says, I swoop in from time to time, and it used to drive me nuts, and it used to be something that honestly was becoming an issue. But if you watch videos from 3 months
Alan.
ago and you compare them to now, Reese is getting an awful lot better. But if you understand and you spend a little bit of time talking to Reese concerning her childhood, you get a pretty good understanding of why Reese does what she does to herself. There is somebody to blame for this, right? And we've talked about it on shows before. And you're getting an awful lot better at it. You
I'm
really are.
trying.
Well, you are, and the fact that you got up and actually walked around the room is an act of God. No, I'm not kidding. Reese and I went to dinner once. I've told this story, right? But if Reese had to go to the bathroom, she would have gone to a different city to do it. Like she was explaining this at dinner, like there would have needed to be a separate restaurant solely for the use of bathrooms. So Reese has the occasional peculiarity. Nat Cat,
Very,
even
very
better.
much
Nat
so.
Cat 180. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nat Cat.
Did I describe that close? Right?
Yes.
Does it need to be a completely separate restaurant? Was I off on that?
No, it was different. I don't honestly know how you're going to pick me up from the airport because I'm I don't think it's a good idea. I lurk most of the time, but I have to comment, Reese, you look fantastic in that outfit. Thank you, Painting and Puzzle Princess. That is so nice. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks,
And I agree with
Jilbo.
this massively. Absolutely. I agree with this. And Alan Ballantyne.
Thank you, Teresa.
I'm so glad you're outing
I heard
yourself,
about
Alan,
this, brother.
because I
heard
tell
about
people
this.
behind your back all the time.
Alan,
so now that Alan
you
has
and
outed it, we can talk
Alan and
about
I
it.
are perfectly matched there. Like we could share a room on the cruise because I totally understand your problem more than anybody. Do I not?
Yes.
I'm not going to share a
Absolutely.
room with him, Tommy. Don't look so sad. It's okay. He's
No, I think
Alan
I
is
think,
booked. I don't know if you knew. Alan is got his stuff taken care of there anyway. I'm just saying, Alan, I totally get it more than anyone. I get it, man. I really get it.
I wish you could have seen how
We could tag team. He and I could tag team. He understands. Like he could stand at the door while I go poop and make sure nobody comes in.
What I thought was funnier than anything was how he threw this out to me. Like you would say, "Hey, maybe a cup of coffee before we do the road trip thing." He was like, "No, I'm not sure. I've gone to the bathroom in 8 days." I'm like, "I'm sorry, what? Since you got here? Like that's not normal."
I
Like,
get it though. Tommy, is he not Alan is like the male version of me there. No?
Yes, I think that there is definitely some similarities.
Okay, good. Glad you see that. Yeah, don't worry, Hef. Didn't mean it in the way it sounded. Meant it in the way of like brother sister. Okay, Hef.
Ashley,
Don't worry.
take care and have a great show tonight. That's awesome.
Ashley, bye. Tommy awkwardly changed the subject. Tommy's face when you said
you don't understand. At the time, there was a cat right there at the foot of the chair that was doing something to my leg. The look had nothing to do with that. No.
Okay.
Heifer was the one that made the look. I actually was attacked by a cat at that point. It was a completely different thing.
Either way, you're really cute.
How about that?
You know what happened though? I went to the restaurant where Fred and I always went on our dates.
Yeah.
I've been eating there forever, and I got the same thing. Guys, I don't veer off of anything when it goes to menus. I get the same thing every time. So as I normally do, I got my mostaccioli, and then I got my salad, and it was terrible today. It was so bad. That's never happened there, and it was really bad. And the server forgot about us, and we were like in a booth off to the side, and everything was forgotten about. We got the entire meal for free.
Wow!
And that wasn't even like I got up at one point because we had been forgotten about, and Huxley wanted his Parmesan cheese, and the guy left us for like 25 minutes. And I went up to the front. I was not rude at all. I just said, this lady came over, and I said, we've been waiting for like 20 minutes for my son to get some cheese. I said, we don't have any water. I said, the food is really cold. I I said, I just need a box at this point. I'm just going to take it home. And she was like, oh my God. And she came over and she goes, the whole thing's on us. It's on the house. And I said, no, 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 not at all. And she said, absolutely. She said, you guys have been eating here forever. I know who you are. Don't. I said, okay, thank you. That's what I said. Fred was like, put it on my tab, girl. You're celebrating. Yeah, it was a bummer though. It was a bummer. But I said, remember on my live the other day, I said, it's the experience. Like I was just celebrating Fred. So what I took away from that is I looked over at the booth that he and I normally sat in and got to experience the warmth, and that's okay. The food really was the last thing I cared about.
I'm sorry to hear that, Amber, but you know what? The reason I put this up there is we are going to be talking about a lot of places that we're going to go. Where
thanks, Charlotte.
I don't know what they will do in terms of organizing SPTV cruises and things for the future going forward, but we are going to take the Relate boat to be sure, because we have really grooved to it in a way that I don't think either of us thought we were going to. Right? It's really amazing when you get an opportunity to meet you guys. It's more fun than anything that you can imagine.
Absolutely. I didn't think about that. We have our channel now. We're going to take that on the cruise. The Relate boat's going to Jessica Colley. Jessica Colley. Which dress did you end up going with? Oh, sorry to hear that, girl. But she has a wedding, I think she told me. That's why she can't come to Tucson or Phoenix, wherever we're meeting on Friday. What dress did you go? Tell me what dress you went with. Hey, Dawn Gloves.
Yes, the 7-hour trip from
Tucson nice,
to
the bright blue.
Phoenix.
I thought it was 8. Is it 7?
Well, no, but every time we do this, I just wanted to give her a huge shout out. She went on the lifeboat today, did a great show. It was so fantastic to see. And you are just a ball of joy. Mary Jones.
Oh, really?
Yes. Spanky has a very cool concept where he's taking people who have channels and bringing them on the boat. So highlighting people who have channels so that everybody gets a better chance of seeing
really?
them. Yeah,
I love Spanx.
He's such a good kid. He really is. He
reminds me of we have really good kids, Tommy.
Yeah,
I think Spanx and Huxley would get along great. They're very similar and they're such big-hearted people. Lemon Kello, first live on the Relate boat. Come over to the pond to Ireland. I would love to come to Ireland. Have you been to Ireland? I've not been.
I have never been to Ireland. I would love to go to Ireland.
Hey, Heather. So would I. Maybe we should do that sometime.
Of course, would I eat over there? I would love to do that. I really would. I would love to do that.
Shannon C. It's amazing to see how much Reese knows about everyone. Like, is truly friends with us all. Thank you. Oh, for sure. Well, I am, Shannon.
Yeah, it's a very yes.
Did you know Layla Bradley was in Ireland?
No.
Quill, I know I did it just for him. Layla, all this time we've been chatting, you were in Ireland? How are you in Ireland? You're in like every live I do. I don't understand.
Yeah, wait a second.
How do you sleep at night?
I would have lost the bet on that one. Okay.
Hey, Lisa from Jersey, you're going to Ireland in 3 weeks. That must mean that pneumonia is clear, girl. You better get a doctor's okay. I was worried about you.
Is anybody else, anybody else really snowing me and Quibble on where you're from? Because now I'm feeling like yeah, Layla, I would have bet the farm that you were here on this side.
I thought you were like in Wisconsin or something. Yeah. Really kind of bland. I had no idea you were in Ireland.
Mittens 1970 says we really ought to
in Wisconsin. Do you want to go, Tommy? What do you think?
I would dig that. I really would. And Paula Puffer has family there apparently.
Layla, if we come there, can we stay with you? It's probably expensive.
There you go. I can tell you, you know what? 25 years ago, I've told this story many times on the boat because 420 is the anniversary of Columbine. A lot of terrible things happened on this day. It's a day that people seem to do bad things, but Columbine happened on this day, and I was playing poker at a casino, and when the whole table full of women came up who were all going through treatments and had stuff tied over their head, and since I was bald, the first one goes, "I'm taking this off since you're bald," and like 5 of us sat there and played poker ball. They were the funniest women I ever met.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we were having such a good time. And the woman said, she was commenting about how she said, "I'm laughing." She goes, "This is the first time we felt like we were just having a good time, and then boom, that came on the TV, and it was just like
What year was
the
that? I was a kid.
was 25 years ago today.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna
So
say I was a kid. I remember being a kid.
don't tell me how old you were 25 years ago, Anna Nicole. Spare me.
Well,
Spare me on
you
that,
should
please.
know. You know my age. Um, I'm sorry, Yarn Prepper, Wisconsin is just like here. I mean, it's the Midwest to me. I'm just saying, I didn't expect Layla to be up in Ireland with an accent, going to a pub with hot
No,
Irish dudes.
yeah, no, I thought she was Midwestern.
I
That's
did
for
too.
whatever
So did
reason, that's
I.
the part. Yeah, that's the part
Dawn
of the country I
Gloves,
thought
we
she was
will
from.
meet, girl. It's okay. It's okay. We
Oh
will meet.
yes, yes. Make no mistake, we will.
I'd like to go to Ireland, Tommy. I think that would be kind of cool. Again, though, we need to find people that will let us stay with them. Guys, we're pretty normal.
Well,
We're
Nick
not like
Mac.
we're not thieves or,
Hey,
crims.
yes. Speak for yourself.
That's kind of as soon as it came out, I was like, wait.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not,
So as
guys.
soon as
He's
that left your
retired.
mouth, you thought, "Oh no, man, I spoke too soon." No, you know what's crazy? We were talking about this. I was talking to Anna Nicole yesterday. I said to her, because it's very similar audiences, obviously, between her channel, my channel, and then the third channel, right? What we got instead is we really have a ton of audience that is outside, right, of the U.S. We have better than it were. It was 66%. Is that what I said, or 67? Do you remember? It was
No.
either 66 or 67% of the audience was U.S. That means that a bunch of our audience is overseas. I think that is so cool. I really do. I think that is
It
so
is cool.
cool.
Yeah, Janet,
Jessica
that is
Colley.
tough. I don't know. Okay, Jess. All right. Although Pajama Pixie also invited us to Texas, remember?
Yeah, we're gonna do. Well, Texas is a tour. See, I know where Pajama Pixie is. She is in Baytown area, which is south of or east or something of Houston, but it's right near Houston. So we do a swing. We do Houston. We do Dallas. That's perfect. Just
You
subscribe
do
to the
Dallas?
channel. Nice. Thank you, Anti-Scientology Project.
Relatabout does Dallas.
Hey, I like where this is going.
I like it too. I like it a lot. Yeah,
I'm
guys,
starting to,
invite us.
get a
Yeah,
little
I
bit,
thought you might be.
anxious.
I noticed. Alan, I would love to come to Australia. Unfortunately, you guys have spiders larger than my laptop, and other than that, it sounds like a nice place.
Besides, you know the drill. They don't like me. DS Kitty says, I am in Utah now for the past 4 years. How about this one? I'll make it real easy. I was at 7612 South, 2700 East.
Are you saying, Tommy, that I can't go if you don't go? You go, I go kind of a thing?
Which are we referring to?
Just in general. Like, I can't go to Australia.
No. Well, I mean, it's the Relatabout.
Saddle!
If it's saddle. If the Relatable Reese channel decides to go to Australia, perhaps. But this is the Relatabout. We would have.
I have
to
a
go.
feeling if Relatable Reese was going to Australia, I have a feeling Tommy would somehow show up and go,
Yeah.
No, girl, no.
I have no problem with you going there at all. I do want to tell you a little bit about some of the wildlife before you go. So give me a call. Say 30 days before you go. I'd like to bring you up to speed on just all of the cool things in that country.
I want a kangaroo. I want a koala.
Have a tree that if
I
you
want
touch,
a crocodile.
it kills you.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. There is a tree in their country. All you got to do
Alan,
is
we're
touch
not coming. Forget it. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
What was that, Tommy? What did I just quote? I say that all the time, though, in life. Forget it. I don't want to do this.
Yes.
Years ago, I asked for a raise. Forget it. I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It's a yard sale. $650 marked down from 10.
I'm on my knees in a $900 suit.
That is one of the best scenes ever. Wait, I didn't understand the question.
No, wait. Here's your raise. Greta!
If you happen to be from the Utah area, you will realize that if you just spit out coordinates, then people will know where you live. It's one of those very beautifully laid out cities that is easy to get around in.
Alan, can you meet us somewhere else that's close to Australia?
I have a feeling
we're not
gonna have to worry about that.
Chica Cherry Cola, that's some serious loyalty. Please just take care of your knee, girl, but we love
Yeah.
you. We won't let you down. We will be there for you.
I want you to know we're going to make a big deal on Thursday too. You know,
Thursday is going to be a big deal.
yeah, we're gonna make I promise you a very very big deal. That is
We're
a
going to hit it hard.
that's scary, right? I
Yeah.
I think that all of us will be here for you on that day because that's not a small one either. That's a fairly
It's a big
serious.
one.
You were just a hop, skip, and a
Um,
jump up to the skiing. Yep, correct. I was right at the bottom of Little and Big Cottonwood Canyon.
where else can we go, Tommy? I don't know. I'm kind of scared to leave the country, but I did get my passport. I'm all set.
That's the spirit. See this one?
You
Ride it
know,
hard and put it away wet. Then we're gonna get back there. Sorry, but that was the one I was shooting for. Please be
okay.
sure to hit the like button and verify that you are subscribed.
Um,
It's a good call.
London's fun.
London
I
is
could see you
fun.
and I bebopping around London, going to see Millie the dandelion.
Yes. Mittens, stick around. There's an excellent chance you might be able to score a little cat in a basket here a little later in the. She is currently slapping around wildlife through glass. This is her new favorite thing to do. She waits near the
Colorado
bird
sounds
feeder.
amazing.
You know what?
We,
I love Telluride. I love all of Colorado, and it is another very cool place that because we have a lot of people from Colorado. There are a bunch of cities that are represented there, so we could do
Layla,
that.
Layla, we don't care about. I don't care about snakes, girl. It's spiders. You have spiders in
Speak for
Ireland,
yourself.
Layla?
Speak for yourself. I don't like snakes. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
I'll
can
go
live
there,
with
but I
it.
don't like them.
Well,
I mean, would you
sure.
want to get into a bed with one?
I did get into a bed with one. I had one. I I'm a bit of a snake charmer.
Yes.
Layla said
That's a
that
cool
Ireland
word.
has no spiders. Let us know what the real estate's like there. If there's no spiders there, Tommy and I will be getting a place there and streaming. I
Yeah,
think I
any
can
place
speak
where
for
there
you
are
there.
no spiders, I'm your guy. That's
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Yeah.
Tommy, let's go to Colorado.
Yes. I absolutely would love to go to Colorado. I have, and I know the state really well. As a skier, I spent a lot of time there. It's a great place. It really is. I know a restaurant I could take you to. You wouldn't believe.
I always think it's kind of sad that every time Tommy and I talk about getting together, he pretty much is like, "I'm going to feed you because that's all I can do,
No,
Chubs."
that's not it.
You know
What it
what?
is
It's the
is
truth though, and all I'm
no.
thinking about is food
See,
too. So you did the right
it's your
thing.
dome piece. Here's what it is. It's I went to most of these places, right? Either skiing or as a public speaker, which means all day long I had to do something, right? And then
Mhm.
at night, the only thing I had to do is try to find a really good restaurant. So most cities that have any kind of skiing, I know where to eat. That's
Well,
the
I,
truth. But
I'm
this
I'm
one,
your
a
girl.
steak tartare, the best I've ever had. I mean, anywhere on planet Earth, the best steak tartare I ever
Never
had.
mind.
It's a little place, little French restaurant
No,
in
dude, I don't like French food.
you know what? I can't remember Denver. Thank you. It's in Denver. I'm trying to remember the name of it right now. See that? Jason P says, "Come to Colorado." We have a lot of Coloradians.
Jason said we could stay at his house. Jason, how many
We do.
bathrooms do you have? He looks normal.
I've met Jason and his lovely
Oh,
bride.
okay.
They are as normal as you could possibly imagine.
Oh, well, let's go stay at their house. Jason, how many bathrooms do you have, dude? Do you have something kind of off in the basement or a place or is there like a quick trip where I could just Uber in case I have to poop?
Hey, Shannon says she just started gummies. They have worked beautifully for me, Shannon. I can't sleep without them. I can sleep without them, but I get nightmares.
Jason, we're
Uh,
glad that you're in Colorado Springs. Again, though, you could be in heaven, but I need to know how many bathrooms you have because I'm not
yeah,
going.
and she needs a bathroom, preferably 75 to 80 feet from the home, right? Like maybe an outhouse. However, it has to be
I
really
don't do
beautifully
outhouses,
done,
Tommy. You know
tasteful. No,
this.
I just
Okay,
meant a
there.
house away
All
from.
right.
I understand you wouldn't do an outhouse. Anna Nicole, come on,
Mm-mm.
I've been paying attention.
Nah, not doing that.
Colorado is beautiful. Make no mistake.
Oh, finished basement. You can stay there. 4 bathrooms. Okay, that's
Look at
good.
that.
I'm good. That's great.
Look at that.
We'll each take one. Tommy, let's go to Colorado. Although we need to
Yeah.
go to Anita Card's house too.
Yes. They helped you with seizures. I love that, Patty Collins. There is a lot of stuff that new science is coming out because of the change in laws. We can now, they can now experiment a little bit more, which I think is a good thing.
I'd like to go to France. Tommy, have you been to
Marianne
France?
says we have amazing cheese in France, though. Oh yeah, you know what? I love Colorado Springs too.
Tommy, any chance you could take me to France sometime?
I would love to do that.
I
I
love
really would.
French onion soup. I also love shopping. Hey, Anna Banana.
Hello, Anna Banana. You did make it before it was over.
I feel like I just
Yeah.
got here.
Yeah, we haven't even hit the 1 hour mark yet. Brighton is only 1 hour away from London on the train from Soho down to Brighton. I must have played them all. Sorry. I'm all about going there. I would love that. Wouldn't you love that? Huh?
That's true, Layla. I don't like French food. But I do love bread, Layla. I love cheese. You know,
Well, that's a lot of the
desserties.
French food right there, isn't it? What do you mean you don't like French food? Hold on. Oh, God, help us.
What are you
I
doing?
almost took down. Hey, Anna Nicole, don't mess with me. I'm turning on my fan.
He's goofy today. Yeah, no, I don't guys, Jeff loves French food
I live in a desert. Be kind.
and he eats that foie gras and the raw stuff, pâtés. I don't eat any of that. That's what I mean when I say I don't eat French food.
Yes, and French onion soup is really kind of an American thing. But
I
I,
know, I
I
know.
believe I actually went there and got it. I think it's one of those things that people kind of, you know, um, they eventually tap out and say, okay, the Americans. It's like French fries. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
snails are fantastic.
Tommy,
Snails
that's
are
terrible.
no, they're not. They're
Snails are
tasty.
endangered.
Snails are endangered. You can't even
Probably.
drop that with a straight face quibble. Stop
It's
that.
still
Yeah, they're in a lot of
sad.
danger around me. I promise you. Um, Greek food for this girl. There you go. Greek food's
Oh my god, I
fantastic.
love Greek food.
Well,
I
then why
would
don't we go to Greece? There you
Let's
go.
do
We're
that.
set.
Tommy,
There you
that
go.
would be fun. I have heard of all the places, yes, we should go to
Cassie, do you
Greece.
hate foie because of the concept, or do you really do not like the way it tastes? Because I understand the concept, right? I do. I
Jamie,
understand
those are
why
good.
that's disturbing, but the
Foie
taste
gras
is
is
just.
disgusting. It looks like
But
cat poop.
you have not tasted it, correct?
Why
By
would
way of
I?
no, by way of full disclosure, you have not tasted it. I'm
By
not
way of
busting
full
your.
disclosure, I have not. I
Okay,
shan't either.
okay. I understand. I understand. I was
Hi,
see.
Mary.
I
Glad
need
you're
a
out of the
card. That's it.
hospital, Mary.
Yes, as am I. All you
Um,
need in Paris is cheese, butter, and bread. Oh, and pastries. Yeah, you'll be in heaven.
yeah, I can live on that. I could live on that. Mhm. Tommy, I think you should take me to Paris for one, but I also would like to I would like to go to Greece. I've been told Greece is a fun place to go.
I think that would be an excellent idea.
What would we do there?
Um, well, the first thing we got to do is we're gonna have to start making some inroads with the related boat because I don't know of anybody there, which is
I don't think
a
anybody
shocker
watches
because
us there.
normally what's that?
There's
No, somebody
nobody.
does. I can all but guarantee that somebody does. We just don't know who they are yet. Pastries in France are amazing. I agree with this. Um,
Yeah, Layla, that's why I hate it too, but I just wouldn't eat it anyway. It looks disgusting. Even if it wasn't the case, if that wasn't the case, but I can't support that. I just can't.
and
It's like
and
going to a
and that
circus.
the I said absolutely understand that. Absolutely understand that.
Tommy, what
I
are your
have
thoughts on the
never.
circus real quick? Because I've never asked. Do you go to the
I don't go
circus?
to circuses.
Do you support it?
No, I do not.
Do you go to SeaWorld?
No, I do not. No, you got the
You're
wrong
sure?
guy. Yeah, very sure.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
never been that dude. Always looked like a bummer to me. I never really enjoyed it.
All right. Good
Um,
job. Thank you. You passed. We're good then. We're good. We're
yeah,
good.
the closest that I'll get to is Cirque du Soleil is pretty incredible. But there are no
But that's just people flopping around,
they're
right?
people. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
people thing. There are no animals.
Okay. I don't care where you go as long as there's no animals
Yeah.
being put up for the
Yes,
show.
Carol, it's true. Everywhere in the U.S. are spiders. However, I've been explaining this to Ann and Nicole. All you got to do is you get your the bed that you sleep on, right? There, it is on the ground with four posts of some sort. In those four, you put a little
Hi,
dish or a
Ashley.
little bowl. By Ashley, you put a little dish or a little bowl, and then you flood that with rubbing alcohol, and then they will never be able to crawl up onto anything.
I don't believe it.
Cassie, I
Hey,
love Cirque du Soleil. I really enjoyed that. To be
Jam
really honest, it
Jam.
was a knockoff. I'm sorry, it wasn't Cirque du Soleil, but it was one just like that, like some Cirque du something. It was in Vegas.
Jam Jam. Unfortunately, you're wrong there. And I know this because the Shrine Circus comes to Kansas City in November of every year. And they have elephants and camels. And it makes me want to burn everything to the ground. So, no, unfortunately, I know that Barnum and Bailey stopped with that. But you've still got your other weird little
Yes.
carny type stuff. And your Renaissance Festival has the elephant rides. It makes me insane. I can't talk about it, honestly.
Anti Wombat. The second part of the plan is to remove the ceilings completely, right? Can't be any ceilings. So, no, maybe it was Cirque du Noir. That may have been it, Cassie.
What are you
That may
talking
have
about?
been it.
Removing ceilings? What?
Well, I said if you take the where your bed meets the ground, you get a little rubbing alcohol there. The spiders can't, and they said that it'll just drop on you from the ceiling. I said no, no ceilings. We remove the ceilings; those have got to go. Yeah.
Okay, Christina Leon, that's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I just I literally yeah, I could have that's awful. It's awful. It was a spider story.
Shannon
I'm not going to read it
C.
out loud.
Shannon C. I've never had any kind of seafood in my life. No fish, no nothing. Never. Never had a piece of shrimp. Never done it. Nope. Won't do it. I can't do it. Guys,
I
I
acquired
just got
black
back
belt
from
status.
Target and I was at Target a little bit ago. I got some really cute undies. They were like neon pink. I'm really excited about it. Um, I got my cooter stuff and I happened to walk past. I forgot, guys, I will eat a can of organic SpaghettiOs and jazz it up with some spices. That's the palate I have of a 5-year-old. I do not eat stuff like that. And that's a problem with all the guys I've ever been with because the men I'm usually with are like fancy, worldly. No. That's why I like Mexican food. It's cheap. We're simple. Simple. I'm a simple gal. I don't need that stuff. Now, if you want to get fancy with shopping, I like to do that, but I don't care about food. I never have.
Yeah, that I was a big foodie for a long time. I'm not much anymore. I
Shelly, I
eat
can't see that. I can't do it, Shelly. I don't
I
even want to
can't
think about
either.
it.
That's why I didn't put it up there. I thought you said cooter stuffed and
Oh,
spit
I
in
got
my
my cooter
coffee.
stuff.
I'll be really honest with
Um,
you, Bridget. Go back and watch my face when she dropped that. If you since you're watching it right now, double back and watch the look on my face when she said that because that's what I thought too. I went with the I'm
Alan,
sorry, you
I
did what?
love that about you that you love
And then it
shopping. Men don't love that. Tommy does.
I am a shopping guy. She still doesn't believe that that's the truth. I do love shopping. You will see. I really and Alan and I went shopping together when he was here. In
That's
fact,
adorable.
2 or 3 times we went shopping.
Yes, Layla, it is mainly the fishy smell, but it's also the texture, the slimy look, scaly. No, I can't do it.
We have
I
a
just no.
we have a great outlet mall. If we can get you to make the 9.5 hour trip from Phoenix to Tucson.
Um,
It's not really a 9.5 hour trip. You don't have to email me. Actually, you can't. But no, I know that it's not really that far a drive. I will be
Tommy,
picking Anna
I have to
Nicole
tell
up.
you something. I have to tell
Yeah,
you something that you're not going to like. You've been talking about this outlet mall.
yeah. It's Adidas. It's everything that you collect.
I don't do outlet malls, brother.
Yeah, you'll do it.
I don't.
I guarantee you will.
I don't.
Into independent boutiques. Yes.
Yarn prepper,
Good
I'm
for
talking
you,
about
Shelly.
seafood.
Did you see that? Good
Wow,
for you.
Shelly. Yeah, girl, do it. Self-care it. Spend it on it's a Fred day. We're celebrating Fred. You should do that.
I'll
I
tell
love
you what,
shopping, Hef.
Heifer, the most fun that I have shopping is in thrift stores anyway. And
Mm,
all of the greatest scores of my lifetime were all thrift stores. Oh,
I love thrift store shopping.
you know what? No face. It's yeah. I think it's an incredible waste of a life. That's what I think.
Paula,
Yeah.
I don't like outlet malls for many reasons. One of them is the the item that you're shopping with. Like, let's say you're going to a Gap outlet. It's a lower quality. They make it lower quality than the actual Gap. It's lower quality crap. It's really high. I don't know. It's not good for. It's just not good. It's high mass produced crap. I don't love that if I can avoid it. But it's the quality that I don't like. Outlet malls are lower quality. I don't like it. Tommy, I don't like it. It makes me feel cheaper. I would rather go to a thrift store. I love. It's not a. See what I'm saying? I'm not like, oh, it's
Yes.
beneath me. It's not like that. It's just I don't. I don't do it.
Gotcha. Mousy,
I
so
love that,
glad that you
Shelly.
caught. I'm so glad that you caught alive. Is um is that based on what part of the world that you're in? Because we're doing these earlier. We actually did this based on looking at we literally looked at what do you call those things? Analytics to find out what time of the day, excuse me, the vast majority of you are online. And we picked this based on that. Sorry about that. Hope that's
Did you
going
get
on
it
in my
this
throat.
time?
Yeah, I hope so.
I Is that why we do these earlier ones? I like it earlier in the daytime.
Yes. Yes, it's absolutely because this is the time of the day, theoretically, according to analytics, the vast majority of you are here now. Um, yeah,
How many are in here? I can't see.
just about 350. Dude
Wow.
is toast. He is. Do you know the reference? Somebody set themselves on fire yesterday as a protest. Um,
Excuse me? What was that?
yeah,
What'd you
somebody
just
set
say?
themselves on fire yesterday as a protest, and it took him about 3 minutes for them to like he's no longer with us. It's the end of him. He
Wow.
left a manifesto for us to read. Yeah, Paula Pendley says, "I'm so glad to
That
see it
took a
was both
serious
of you
turn.
together. Made my day." Sorry,
I love Paula.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's
That's
an
why.
incredibly dark turn.
Well, no, someone asked. There was what I thought. And I said it is an incredible waste of a life. You know what I mean? It's just an incredible waste of a life. I think. Yeah. I
What a
think.
way to
Yeah.
go, too, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Let's
that you
not.
squeeze
Ugh.
everything you can, but everybody makes their decisions, right? Serenity now. Love the
Hey,
name.
gal.
Yeah. Serenity now. Artsy
Wow.
Tartsy. Good to see you. I am
If
online. Go ahead.
you just can't choose how you're going to go, right? But I mean, well, in this case, that guy did. But
Yeah.
that's a quite the way to go. I don't know. Burning to death sounds. I think I would rather Jack Nicholson it at the end of The Shining. I think I
Yeah.
would rather freeze. Mandy. Wow. I can't say enough how much you have both helped me to laugh and not feel so alone. Guys, that is such a huge compliment. Mandy, that is so kind. It makes me just love you and Tommy so much more. I love when you guys give a compliment for me and Tommy like that. Doesn't that make you feel good, Tommy?
It
It's
does.
just
It's remarkable. I mean, it really is. And I think, as sad as it, we would probably be doing this if you weren't here. For real, we probably would be. We we have a pretty good time chatting. It's I think that there is such a benefit to uh, conversation. There's such a benefit to people coming together and actually communicating.
100%.
Thank you again so much. By the way, uh, I love the afternoon chat. Although I love watching you guys before bed as well. Makes you happy.
I
Uh,
like that.
yeah. You know what? I think I'm probably a lot sharper this time of day too. You know what I mean? I think that the later the day goes on.
Oh, really? That just made me more attracted to you. That's an old man trait. I like that. All the old guys I've ever been with get like they're sharp like this during the day, and then they start
Yeah.
to kind of wind down. Really? Oh,
Yeah, that's that is that, especially since like when I was taking that garbage, when I was taking that medication, that was a non-issue. I was the same all day long. Unfortunately, I think I was bad all day long, right? I wasn't doing well all day long, but yeah.
well, it was a
Uh,
mistake. We thought you were, and you weren't. Took some time to figure that out, but we figured it out. And what has it been? A week? Has it been a week we've been off of that?
Not yet, but we're closing in on it. We're closing in on it. It's not quite a week yet.
It's not? Yes,
Nope.
it is.
Nope. Tomorrow will be a week. It was a Saturday going into a Sunday.
Okay.
Um,
It was the worst day, I'll tell you that.
it wasn't a good one.
Uh
I agree with Mandy.
yeah.
You guys make the chaos monkey in my head get off his treadmill and take a break. That is really a an amazing visual image. But I know exactly what you're saying.
But I
I
love
really
that
do.
dirty mouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all have that, and it's very helpful to get the thing off the treadmill. Patty Collins, definitely. Prayers for Scott, my husband. He's had 3 strokes in the last year. Not doing well in the last few days. I'm concerned. I bet you are. And Patty, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody is sending those prayers, girl.
Yeah. Thoughts and
Thoughts,
prayers
healing
to be
vibes,
sure.
prayers, whatever that, yeah, whatever you can send for Scott.
Yeah.
For sure, Patty. We love you.
We're glad you're here. For real, we're glad you're here. And I'm glad you're here today, Anna Nicole. I'm glad that you. I wasn't sure whether or not you were going to decide to, to take the day off or not. He was a Florida man. You know what? You're all a little dark, but I dig that. There's nothing wrong with a little dark.
Why wouldn't I be here? Because of Fred?
Well, you know
No.
what? I didn't want to. Yeah, I don't. I have no point of reference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you
So
mean.
I I
Well,
didn't
Tommy, you
know.
know I'm chatty. I don't really shut down and take a day to myself ever. And if I do, it's probably pretty concerning. Honestly, if I close up in that way, that's not my usual. Typically, if I'm like depressed or sad or something, I reach. So
Yeah.
if yeah, I'm okay. No, I cried a lot last night, and Fred's not gone. I feel him. So, and I just went through all the motions of what happened this time 5 years ago, and it's like yesterday though. I remember it very, very well.
Yeah. And as a friend, you never want to, you know what I mean? It's always one of those areas where you want to be around for somebody, but you don't want to like be pushing into their space on days like that, you know?
Yeah, but you can.
Um, well, and I did, but you always, but you never know if you're how
We're not
much.
just friends, Tommy. We're
Yeah,
best
it's not,
friends.
you never know if you're doing too much. You know what I
What
mean?
you're not
The
though.
the full um, body nude I sent at 6 a.m. with the "Hope you're having a good day." Wasn't
Yeah,
over the top. We were good.
classy. I liked it.
I'm nothing if
You
not
do look
classy.
like you've lost a little weight though. I want to work
I
on
right?
that.
Yeah, you were
Um,
the fourth person to say that.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, am I the
yeah.
fourth nude that you sent out today at 6 a.m.
No,
or?
no. The rest were all medical professionals, and I ran off the female ones. They came in here and say,
Um,
"Ask for a male doctor."
um, guys, Tommy, what did I say to you in my text earlier? I didn't hear from Tommy today, and he texted me when I was out with Huxley, and he said, "I'm not trying to bother you, but something." And I wrote him back, and I was like, "I'm actually a little pissed off that you haven't bothered me.
Yeah,
Like,
why
where
haven't
have
you
you
been
been?
bothering me today?
Where have you
what's,
been?" By the way,
what's
speaking of,
yeah, what's wrong with you? Why haven't you been
yeah,
bothering me today? I said I'm
yeah,
not trying to
come
bother
on,
you.
we're not just friends. You know you can do that. Um, yeah, nearly Marie. I totally agree with you on that. Powder puff, it's true. We're not just
It
friends.
is. No, it definitely is, and it has been an immense gift. It really has.
Alan.
Yeah, it's not the first time I've accidentally sent one to Alan by accident. It's what happens when you're my best friend. You're pretty much screwed into that. That happens from time to time. It'll happen again, Alan. You'll get through it. I'm sorry.
Nothing you haven't seen
Uh,
before, Alan. Armine. I'm dreading the 12th of May. My mom passed away on Mother's Day. Oh God.
Oh,
It's
Mindy,
really hard.
that
Armina, I'm
really
so
is hard.
sorry. We
Yeah.
will we'll get through that, girl. We'll get through
Yeah.
it. I'm sorry. I know what you mean. I don't know what you mean because I haven't lost my mother, but the loss is what I mean.
Right.
And we'll get through it, girl. I promise.
Yep.
I love you, Armine. Wendy Brewer, thank you. Thank you. It's Lady Co.
Oh, hello. It's it's a difficult thing when people leave and those are around holidays. My grandmother, my paternal grandmother, so my dad's mom, had a stroke on Thanksgiving Day and passed away on Christmas Day. Made for a hell of a year.
Oh my
It was a
God.
good one. Yeah, it was, my dad. My dad said he was not fond of that time of year after that. But yeah,
That's really hard. It's so sad.
it really is. Bridget, I'm sorry to hear that. The arthritis is ugly. But yeah, but I wanted to make sure that
I love
that
that Blessed to Crochet. I'm really happy you found it. You wanted what?
um, I really I wanted to make sure that that we had an opportunity to go live because let's be really honest, you do have a crap load of friends, right? And I think that everybody today would have. It's important for everybody to have an opportunity on days like today to tell people that they really care about that they're there for them. It would have been messed up for all of the people that love you if you didn't go live today. So I thought it was
I
important,
agree. And I
which
love
is
you
why I
for
started
setting
giving
it
you
up.
crap first thing in the morning. I really was, wasn't I? It was one of those days I was pushing. I was like, hey, what
No,
time
I
we
actually
going?
have hardly heard from you today. I'm a little kind of still upset about it. I don't, you know, I get weird about this. That is a true thing. When I don't hear from you for a couple hours, I start to get a little pissed off.
Yeah, but that didn't happen today. I was with you. I texted you all
But
day today, and you
that
were gone
won't
all
happen to
day.
us.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm just saying, you know, it doesn't hurt to check in every once in a
No,
while.
no, it sure doesn't. It does not hurt to check in at all. But again, it probably stems from the fact that Alan Ballantyne got that photo, right? He didn't take the time to say, "Hey, you look great," either. So
Thank you,
this
Shelly.
morning I was just sitting there thinking, nobody likes me. Um, the
Those 4 nudes that you sent out.
no
Crimmy
love,
nudes?
man.
Was it a
Yeah,
crimmy nude? Bit
yeah, they
crim?
all are. They all are.
Kind of a crimmy nude.
Um,
I like it.
so
Um,
what was Ozempic doing to someone's taste buds? What did I just read?
I don't know, but Tommy, before I forget,
Yes.
what are you doing tomorrow?
Let's see. I don't know.
Okay.
What you really doing tomorrow?
I'm sorry.
Love the
Epic
hair though. I
Friday?
mentioned that. What's that?
What do you love about the hair today? It is so windblown, brother. I went to Target and it's so windblown.
I love it when you take that and you
All
put
right, I'll do it
the
more for you.
blower
Okay.
on the fan.
I'll do it more for you.
Dawn
Hey,
gloves. Be careful, please.
and Don, it's okay. We are going to meet in person. This
I
coming
guarantee it.
Friday is not the last time. Thank you,
Guarantee
Hef.
it.
Like a creepy Thetan, Hef. Thank you so much. Hey, Tommy,
Yeah.
tomorrow, do you want to do something?
Sure. I think that would be great.
I was thinking a call-in show if Spanksy's around.
Yep. I guarantee we can make that happen. I
Really?
guarantee. Yeah, guarantee. Feel the love, Reese. It's
Do
all
you
over you,
guys
caressing you like a creepy Thetan.
have
Just attached to you, right?
like a
Thank you,
creeping
Hef.
Thetan?
No,
Like a creepy Thetan. Yeah.
love that.
Yes, it is Moonshadow, and I think it's called Madison braids is what it is. I looked it up. I bought like 15 of them and really went overboard. Um, guys love do they? I think they love the windblown look because I often wear dresses, and when the wind is blowing, my vagina gets caressed like a creepy Thetan as well. And I get a little mad when that happens because I always think nothing's free. I just showed everything for free. I should have gotten paid for that. Anybody else? What time tomorrow, Jessica Hawley? Afternoon again, don't you think? Spank
Yeah,
says his show, so we got to do it in
yeah,
the afternoon anyway.
and I think this is a good time. You know what I mean? I really think the vast majority. I'm not getting a bunch of people that are saying it's hard to get on during this time, right? And So I think it's a good one, and we'll vary it up so that people in different parts of the world always get a shot. But I think this is a pretty good slot, don't you think?
I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. um, and the once you pass 50, the evening hours are much lower energy. Yeah, Carol, that's the truth, right? And bedtime takes on a completely different meaning. You know what I mean? Like when people say
Tommy,
bedtime, that was a midnight thing for me.
Tommy texted me last night and he said goodnight to me.
Was it 6:30?
It was 7:00 your time. I said, "What? Are you going to bed?" Because it really turned me on, to be honest.
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
he is old."
yes.
It was like 7:15 in Arizona, and he was like, "Good night, babe. I'll talk to you."
I am an old man. I
But
have
then what
never denied
happened? I
this.
was like, "Oh, yeah, you should get some sleep." Yeah, definitely. And like
And then we
40
texted
minutes
until 2.
later, he's texting me for like hours, just sexting like crazy. Just
Yeah,
like
no,
crazy.
that is
All
what
those
happened.
pictures.
In my
No, really though.
defense,
I think 2, 3 hours went by and I was like, "Didn't you tell me you were going to bed?"
yes, no, but in my defense, at about 6:45, I was getting ready to go to bed, and I got the ding notification that said, "Hey, you're approved." When the approval process for the lifeboat went through on the
Mm,
process of monetization,
that's
they
right.
said this could take 30 days, and it took 16. So when they said yesterday or the day before this approval could take 30 days, I wasn't expecting it to take 12 hours, but it did.
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
immediately after that happened, that's when I was like, "Hey, Quibble, guess what?" Got all
That's
excited,
right.
and we
You got
started
all
to talk.
excited, but then it was
Then it
prolific. It
got
just kept
really excited. One thing led to another. We started talking about
and
feet,
he
artsy
was a little
tartsy.
anxious.
That was sort of the average everyday guy like myself. Uh, artsy tartsy needs one sub away from 500. We're not mad at you. We're
Get your
family.
ass over there.
Right. Somebody with a wrench put a link up there so that a bunch of people get over there and she gets way more than one. That would be cool, no? I love
Thank you,
that.
Shay.
I love that.
Hey guys, speaking of subscribing, you mind throwing me a bone? I am losing subs like crazy. Somebody come
Um,
over. Maybe you guys want to come over. It's called Relatable Reese. You could go over to
I've
that
heard of
channel
it.
and subscribe.
I've
Yeah,
I've heard of it. I have
I
heard
have
of
my
it.
own channel. I don't know if you knew, but I'm trying to grow the thing and we
Yes.
water it all the time, but it keeps dying. So
The incredible thing is this. What makes me excited is that it's really weird to look at a subscriber count these days and see it go up. Like, I don't remember that. That was a very unusual thing. It used to happen, but it's fun to watch the relate about. Every time I click back in it, I'm like, holy crap, we got more subs. Holy crap, we got more subs. Holy crap. They are working on the tech issues. The big red button is.
I'm sure they
They are
are.
talking about this. This is a real thing, and it is screwing everybody. Now, here's
Thank
the
you,
thing.
Third Eye Open.
You know what? If
There's a
you are a
link to my
small
channel if you guys
creator,
have heard of me. You can go over and sub.
if you're a small creator, you have to tough this out because a lot of people will jump ship. I promise you they will. People will go to other platforms. People don't put up with bumps in the road, and there will be creators who take off.
Thanks,
Grouchy
Grouchy Mama
Mama
Bear.
Bear. See that?
Yeah,
I'm glad you resubbed.
me too. I
Yeah.
need it.
We've lost hundreds and hundreds, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
I was at the 600 mark, 20,600, and now I'm in the threes.
We were at 20,289 was our high, and now we're gonna drop below 20,000 at the rate it's going in probably
That is
about 2 days.
sad.
In a
Do you
couple of
remember
days.
celebrating the 20,000?
Yeah, yeah. It was a
We
month
hit it
ago.
together.
We did. And then we both hit 200 over the top. The following day we were both at 20,200 and it literally like when everything started going off the rails just shortly thereafter. And for everybody, it's not just for us.
I hope that's true.
Um, Medieval Ladybird says, I'm
Thank you,
71.
Lemon.
It's nearly midnight, and I'm still working on a miniature dolls box. Hi, everybody. Reese, did you get your Christmas card? It's always hard because you guys never have the same
Christmas
names
card.
as the.
Yeah, that makes it hard to ask me that one because we're in April. But if I did, I'm sure I did. I got quite a few Christmas cards. So Medieval Ladybird, I love your name. medieval? Wait, is that how you spell medieval? No, I'm not saying that right. Is that how you spell it?
Medieval. I'm the wrong person to ask. Are you kidding me? I am
Well,
the
then we're in big trouble.
wrong person to ask.
That's true. Look at how you titled this video.
What does it say?
Celebration.
Yeah, I can't read. It's not even I mean, it's
Kid can't even read today, Junior. No,
uh,
nothing.
the
Okay, it is
midi
medieval. It just doesn't look right to me. The spelling didn't.
medieval. There you
The
go.
spelling didn't look right to me for a minute. I'm sorry, but now
Oh
that you
wow.
two are together, I can't watch you alone.
Oh, how about that?
Quill, that makes me a little sad, Quill. You're leaving me hanging, Quill. Now
Well,
look,
you know
I like it
something?
better with Tommy too. I would rather be with Tommy than be alone, but we can't always
I
get
got
what
you're
we
not the first
want.
person. You're not the first person to send me that exact same email. So yeah. The
Shelly. I noticed it too. I was driving home and I was like, oh cool, we're gonna have a celebration today.
I dropped
Tommy is so cute. You guys, you'll
I'm
always
pretty
know
happy that this is working.
who set up a stream. If it's me, if it's mom or dad, because Tommy does all caps. Sorry,
Well,
babe. I
that's
didn't make
kind.
fun.
See that? Do you see what's happening there? She
No,
hid
I'm
her
still laughing.
surname. Would you like me to get back to you, or would you like to
Okay.
continue rolling
I'll
this,
just
Anna
try being
Nicole? Who
nice.
was
Try being
asking
nice.
about this?
It is, Shelly. It's really cute. He's so cute, Shell. Sometimes I laugh at him because he's so adorable, but he gets upset. He gets pouty. He gets upset with me. And he says, it's probably just gonna rain anyway. See?
Right?
Um, okay, yeah, no, I just didn't know. It didn't look right. The spelling didn't look right to me. I love it too. Oh, you love us both together and alone. Jan, thank you. Thank you, Jan. What are you doing over there, Scoville?
Working my ass off. What does it look like I'm doing?
Are you really getting it
Yeah,
done?
I'm
Get it.
trying.
You got stuff going on?
No,
You want to tell us about it? It's really
no.
something happened, or are you sending nudes? Are you receiving nudes?
I am not sending or receiving nudes. Are you trying to
Okay.
score a nude? Is that what you were looking for?
I could use some new content on my wallpaper on my iPhone.
That is, you're not the first person to say that she looks like
Shelly.
she's had something done to her lips. I always find it funny when I see her photographed. It always looks in reverse to me. You know, I film
Thank
her a
you,
lot.
Wendy. Yeah, Wendy, you're very kind. Thank you. Shelly wants to know, yeah, Reese wants to know for the spank bank, but Shelly wants to know, she's asking for a friend how much. You know, Tommy, we did start this channel. I'm not opposed to starting another channel on another platform. I think we have the goods for that. And I think it's a missed opportunity. You think we're getting monetized here? If these people come with us over to that channel,
yeah, boy, you
you
talk
guys like
about
me with my jeans on? I could take them off for you. Really get gross.
you talk about the rumor mill. I ought to get one going.
Why would that be a bad thing? We're still going to be in different states. We're just going to do a different channel type.
Right. But when we start, I don't know how much you've researched those channel types, Anna Nicole. The whole not being like you would spend a lot less time being concerned about your outfits.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. I got to make money for a certain lifestyle change here coming up, and I'm
Right?
starting to get desperate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I'll be putting up Shelly. I'm putting up a list. I haven't. I'll get with Quibble. We'll get a price list going. Not 100% sure on
Okay,
that.
let me just ask real quick.
Size.
How many of you, if we started some kind of a different kind of channel, maybe with a foot, there might be a foot involved. There might be and ass cheek. How many of you would come over? Would some of you come? Some of you would. I know Hef would. That's a one person. Um,
And all of the all
that's
of
where we
you.
could really call it something fun, like Colts and Crims over there, but like Coots and Crims, Crim and Coot, Cootie and Crimmy. I got thoughts. I got
See that?
ideas.
See, there's at least one. Anna Banana says, "Yeah, that one I couldn't do." Yeah,
That's okay.
feet
There's going to
and
be a few.
paddles. Feet and paddles. There you go.
You need a
Um,
photographer, Hef? Oh, you got one. There he is.
They're and on demand, right? On demand. Flaps and paddles. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
I
did you
have
get
already
that
bought the
liquid
liquid
glitter?
glitter. I just didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't realize it was going to be for. I didn't realize we were filming. I thought that might be a.
Does this have to be a live filming thing? Because I'm not opposed to that, but could we do it just like photographs or?
I don't know that. I don't know that they do. I think it's a. It's an interactive thing. I think it's exactly like what you're doing right now. Except,
Seriously?
yeah,
Could we have a show over there where we just take it off?
that's what the entire premise is.
No
That is the
way.
premise. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think a cam girl is? It's someone that does exactly this, or a cam boy, but they're usually called cam girls. But someone who sits in front of a camera and they have a same kind of a thing where people do super chats or whatever, but the super chats are designed to hit, to get you to
Hi,
take your shirt
Rhonda.
off or to do whatever. What's that?
I was saying hi to Rhonda. Okay, so what you're saying is there's a chance.
I think
Wait,
people
I
ask
think
you to
that's
do things
right.
and you pay for it. Yes, I think that is what it is. I can tell you that it's not my thing,
Okay,
but
well, can you manage me doing it?
um, yeah, I could probably do. I could probably do that.
Just
Yeah,
to
Alan
moderate it.
Valentine's he's gonna moderate. I knew we'd have a moderator step up. Alan, you're a gentleman.
Thank you, Alan, and a
Yeah,
and a scholar.
yeah, no question,
Um,
no question.
okay. Um, okay. Well, it's I need to figure out a way to
Reese,
pump up the
this will
funds.
include nudity and lighting.
Hey, you know what? Relate a booty.
Lori Driscoll, you are absolutely hysterical. That did not just happen. Boy, 1 hour and 28 minutes in, and we have done hit the iceberg.
Oh man, Diane Roberts, I'm sorry to hear that, babe. That's terrible. It's hard. Death dates are hard. Um,
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I lost my father 3 years ago, for the last day of February. It
yeah, I
is hard.
remember.
It is absolutely hard. Relate a booty. That is just
That's
something.
fantastic. Hef, you're not going to see Tommy naked. He just said he's not into that. I would. So as far as lighting and nudity, guys, I'm not going to do that. Just like I just said, nothing's free. But if we're going to toss out, I'm not
Yes.
taking $5,
I
but if we're going to
the
give some big money for this, I'll do it. I'll do it.
When I said not really my thing, what I meant was I don't um, go and watch those. Is what I was saying. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I don't. It's
You're
never
damn
been
right
my
you
thing.
don't.
No, I just find it rather disturbing. The
It
concept in
is.
the concept in and of itself. If you're trying to, I don't know. I feel like there are
Yeah.
things that you do with people, and then there are things you do alone, right?
It's horrific, man, but I have some big life changes coming and I gotta, just for a minute, I just gotta, just to get
Yeah,
by. You know how people
yeah,
do that when they're in college and they strip to, it's the same thing. I'm just,
right.
I'm
Do
moving
I
from one
do I
nest.
know? Do I know? Yes, I did that actually. I did a little of that at one point in my life. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, you hop in and then you hop back out, right? You go and you
Yeah.
go.
You
Yeah.
just dip your toe in literally. Um,
Well, you. And well, you know what? You could probably do the feet thing. You probably could. Now
I could,
you
yeah.
you you do then just have to come to that realization that there are going to be a lot of really weird people doing really weird things to the images of your feet. Just saying.
Well, it depends on how much really weird dollars come out of that. I'm as deep as a
Sorry.
puddle, Tommy. I'm incredibly shallow. If they want to do weird things, that's fine, but we have to put a price on that.
Right. Right. Like sell off socks and
Shelly. Shelly.
yeah, no, I don't see a problem with that. No, no
No,
problem at all. That's usually how it goes down around here. We just I edit the sound out, but there's usually a few people doing that. It's just I kind of have that effect.
that's a great
The
idea,
cactus.
Armine. That would make money. Tommy using his paddles to pour the liquid glitter on your feet. I could see that, like pouring it and then you like soaping up my
The
feet with the
you
glitter.
you get you knock the two fans out at the same
Honestly,
time
I
because
think we need to stop.
there are
I'm starting to
freaks
feel
that are
snail
into that.
trails talking about it,
Yeah,
honestly.
there are
And I'm
freaks
not
that are
even
into
into
this.
feet. I think it was Tommy's paddles massaging my feet with liquid glitter kind of got me going. Did anybody else get going on that or am I the only weirdo right now in the crowd?
I
Did it
I
get you
wasn't weighing in
going?
on that. I was just I was letting that hang in the air. My daughter was a drummer. She had a dude buy her socks, and then he paid her $250 so she can send him the dirty socks after wearing them to play 4 shows. Okay, alrighty then. I would say he's a fairly normal guy, right? Nothing odd about that.
Mark Hardman, love you. It
I
is
uh,
just me, Lemon. Okay, okay. We'll accept that.
I'll be honest with you. I don't judge people for the things that that. No, you're good, Mark. I don't judge people for the things that flip the particular whatever. But that's odd, right? That's odd.
What's
Um,
odd? Putting liquid glitter on my feet with your giant hands?
no, dropping 250 for stinky socks like that.
That's odd. That's
Yeah,
odd as shit. Actually, I'm
yep,
incredibly uncomfortable with it, to be honest, and
yeah,
I'd like to
yeah.
move on from the conversation. Back to my feet.
Okay.
I would accept funds for that.
Um, the
Tony Suter. I would answer Reese, but I don't want monogamy Tourette's tossed at me.
Yeah, Tony Suter, you make a good point. Yes, see that dirty mouse?
Dirty mouse.
You're safe. You are safe.
Tommy would never allow this in the first place, you guys. Am I wrong? Tommy would
No,
not. No.
no, no. You're
Nope.
safe. You are
No.
safe.
No, I'm
I would
saying
know.
even if I wanted to though, you would be
No,
like, "No way."
no. I mean
Right?
the audience is safe. The no chance in hell. No, no. I would never let that
Really?
happen. No, I would never let that happen. No, no. And I'm not judging anybody who does that. If that's what they do with their life, that's fantastic. But you're not going to. It's
Is that what it's like to have a dad?
yes. I would
That
say
sounded
that.
like such a father right there. I don't care what anybody else's children do. Mine are not doing it. You're not
Right.
doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you
I mean
expound on
that's
that? Can I get a reason?
yeah.
I can't do it. There's like no wiggle room. There's no negotiating.
Yeah, none. Um, no, none.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look,
Okay.
let's do this. Are there some occupations that as my best friend, you feel like you would say, no, there's no way you're doing that?
We're not
Like it would be
talking
a
about
hard no.
you. I said no.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait,
Yeah.
what was it? I didn't understand.
Yes. So where we yeah, you will be grounded. That's right. See that? Regina gets it. Yeah, you'll be
I
grounded.
get it. I get it, guys. I don't want to put myself in a bad situation, but I think online it's safe.
I'm not saying that the people that are doing it are unsafe. I didn't say it had anything to do with safety. I just said you're not doing it. It's just that's how it is. It's one of those things. That float on over and drop the anchor on that like button, and
But
do
Tommy,
subscribe on
wait.
our other 2
You know
channels.
why I'm doing it? I have life changes that I need to make real money for real soon. There's a
Oh,
reason
you're
I'm
so young, hon. It's years before you're going to get to those changes. Trust me. All of the people my age are. It's a long time from now. You got nothing to worry about. Oh, the other
what?
one, the other changes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got you. Uh,
By Atkins in Texas. I don't understand. I'm talking about real, like, things that are changing my life that I need help with.
Are you seeing that? Thank you, Tony Suter. Yeah. See that? Yeah, right there.
It's a big
Right like
one
that.
too.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a big one.
So that's getting put down. That's what's happening right there. So, and
But it's not because you're not. Because I was thinking, if it's a safety issue, you don't have to worry about that.
No, it's not a safety issue. That's not what. That's not where we're going with that. Life coaching. Trinity's got a good idea. See, there you go. There you go. But
life coach
what if-
Trinity, come
what
on,
if-
girl.
What if? What if? What if the? What if the fascination was with my paws?
Yeah. We all have a fascination with your paws. What about it?
I have very large hands. You wouldn't want me saying necessarily, "Hey, the hands are," I'm going out to use the hands, right?
I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
You would say you're not doing any hands things. I'm putting my foot down, right?
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you
No,
would.
I would not. Oh, no, I
Yes, you
wouldn't.
would. Yes,
No,
you
I
would.
wouldn't.
Do you know
Okay.
what people do with the hands?
I assume they insert them into their unmentionables, but I don't know. What do you mean?
Yes, they insert them into other people's unmentionables.
Right. If you are doing videos with your hands, no, I would say I have no problem with that.
Okay. Well, then you don't even have to worry about your feet. I'll just do hand thing because there's a whole genre of people that are like really like tripped out by large hands. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Great. I need the money though, Tommy. I'm the one that needs the money.
Yes, I got you. I'll knock this out.
Why
Roxanne,
can't I do it?
250. You got because I said no and I put my foot down. It's not happening. Yeah. But since it doesn't bother you that I would be doing that, then that's great. See, because it would bother me. It would bother me.
Right, but because it doesn't bother me, can I do it? Is what I'm saying.
No. Right? VT kitten gets it. This is working out great for you.
Are you being serious? Hi, Rachel.
Yeah.
Wait, I just said you could do it. I can't do it.
Cheer up, Anna Nicole. You'll be all right.
Hold on. I'm serious. I said I'm cool with it. So I can't be cool with it? I can't do it.
You no. I mean, you can be
I feel
cool
like
with you
I
doing
just
it, but I'm not letting you
smoked
do
pot.
Right,
I feel
you're
like I
not
just
doing
took a hit of pot.
Yeah.
So
You're not doing it.
you still say no, even though I'm
Correct.
saying you go live your life with your hand sex
Right.
work.
Apparently, it doesn't bother you. Apparently, it doesn't bother you. It would bother me. So no. Lemon Keller says you should do it just for spite. No, you don't understand. It's not an option. It's not a possibility. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
Even though you're going to go do it, I can't do it.
Right. Yeah. But I'm only doing it so you don't have to, you see. I don't want to do it. I'm disgusted by the entire concept. It's just absolutely
But I'm
foul.
going to do it
Just
because
trying to
I
help
need
you
to
out.
make money for my life choice change.
Yeah. No.
Huh.
Well, there's an odd comment, but not a bad one, right? Teresa says, that kind of work is not an environment for the naive. And you kind of got to be careful. You know what I mean? And I think
I've been told I'm not a good candidate for sex work, that it would break me mentally.
It would, but only in about an hour and a half. I think you'd do fine for that first, say, 30 or 40 minutes.
He can't talk to the pharmacy lady. Tommy, we're not going to make it, man. We're not going to make it. But
Nonsense.
You're fine with thousands of women watching him do weird things with his hands. Said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, his hands are fine. It's his hands. I'm fine with that. I'm so confused right now. How come no one's siding with me? I don't understand. Tommy, I just said I give you permission to do this.
Yes.
So I was going to go do mine.
No. 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 No.
Okay. You realize like I would make way less money anyway. Nobody's into that. Like you don't have anything to worry about if that's what you're saying. There's going to be like 3 people and one of them will be Mark Hardman. You know him. It's safe.
Yes. No.
Mark,
Not gonna happen.
Hef, and probably Anita Card will be the 3 people that come over to support that anyway.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Really?
Oh, look at this. April's got it. Yeah, no to you both.
Wow.
How about this? Do you have any idea how bad that would be? Seriously. Can you imagine? Huh? Can you imagine?
Your Tourette's would be off the chart?
Oh, hey,
Mark Hardman.
yeah.
Count me in. I knew it, Mark, because you're such a high supporter over on my channel with my memberships. He's in my Zoom
Yes.
calls.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you read
all
Heifer's
right.
comment? You are getting that, right?
Wait, what?
Well, Anna Nicole, that only took 39 minutes. Boy, you're slow. Goodness.
Wait.
You need to keep
No.
up. That's what we've been talking about. Yes. There you go.
No.
Everybody, now watch this change. Oh, so the permission
Wait.
slip.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
No.
wait. Were you still
No.
signing that permission slip?
I am not signing off on that. I didn't agree to that. I'm talking about just videos with your hands, not putting them in other people's birds. No.
Would you be laying down the law?
Tommy,
saying
there
I
is
could
no
not do
law.
that?
I said no fucking way. You're not doing
Okay.
it.
Thank you. Because people are saying you can't say that to her. Oh, I can. I would never let my friend do that. She would not let me do it either. She's just being funny. Now that she knows what it is, she wouldn't. It was blue.
Wait, guys, I'm still confused about this. Is that what that is? I thought it was just like you being on a video being like, check out these paddles. You have to talk about inserting them into somebody else's
Correct.
ham wallet? No way.
Correct.
There's words involved? I thought it was just like a QVC video where you're like, it's leather and the zipper's really nice. Like I thought I was just going to be like, look at your hands. Here's my hands, girls.
No.
What?
No.
You have to also sell with words? Well, then I really want to be paid a lot. I didn't know you had to talk it up too. I thought we were just like, here's the back, here's the front. All right, where's your visa? No? You have to talk about what you're going to do with them?
Correct. There you go.
Oh, you think you're going to do that?
No, I was trying to tell you.
I will do time.
I was trying to make a point.
And then our channel will be Crims and Crims.
Faster than I would have said it about you. But since you weren't on the same page, it made it look like you were completely cool with me doing that. But
I thought he was just going to make balloon animals. I didn't know that you had to actually talk about what you're going to do with somebody's coot. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. I don't think so. No. I thought it was just pictures of your hands.
Yeah. No.
So wait. Let's pretend that I'm going to do it.
We could pretend.
What would I do? So if I show my feet, what am I supposed to say? These are going into what?
I've never truthfully watched one, but if I had to guess, I would say that they probably smear stuff on them and simulate dirty stuff.
See, I could do that. Moan and groan while your foot's going into the glitter and talk about how it feels. Why can't I do that, Tommy?
I just think that I think you're better suited to show your skills off doing what you're doing here, right? You are, I think, better suited to this than dirty talking. If you really wanted to do that, I suppose I could give you my blessing. I wouldn't. I couldn't stop you from doing anything. It would really, I'd be pretty blown away. But can't stop. But if you really want to.
I didn't know you had to talk. I had no idea that Alec Baldwin had to narrate it. That sucks. I thought it was just a picture show.
No, it's very, very interactive. Kind of like I said, like what we're doing here. Um, the I would say this. I would say this that
Shelley. Make it
my
make sense.
saying
Oh my God.
my saying no to this has a tremendous amount to do with your particular personality.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes. I
What does that
I would
mean?
if 40 people said I intend to go into this, every one of them may get a different opinion and piece of advice based on who they are and what they're planning on doing. Right? I think based on your personality, this could be the absolute worst thing that you could possibly do. It would be devastating for you. That's what I believe. And for that
Okay,
reason,
fine.
I would, was that?
Okay. Jeff told me that too once. He said there's no way you could be a sex worker. He said he's met a lot of sex workers and it would break me. He was like, there's no way you could do it. It would break you mentally. Just knowing who I am personality wise, he said it would be terrible, hard on me.
I agree with him, oddly enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fine. I'll stop. I'll stop. I should have stopped when we started. I didn't know that there were words. Um, I still need the money though. So we're going to have to, I have a large life event to change and, I, I was just going to do it for like a month or two, Tommy. It wasn't going to be the rest of my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Well, and you know something? Here's the thing.
Hey,
I did
Riley's
things.
human.
I did things years ago, right? That I wish I hadn't done. And I think I'm in a fairly unique situation to say. So people that wouldn't be broken aren't as good as people who would be. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. Let me explain. Let me explain, Roxanne. Um, because I don't want to. I don't want to be misunderstood. If I have a certain people, I think are have limitations, right? That I personally am a very, very maybe it's the traumatic brain injury, maybe it's age, maybe it's a combination of the both. But I am an emotional cripple. I am a person that who wears my emotions on my sleeve, and I get very, very emotional very easily. There's a whole line of things I probably am going to be poorly suited to because of that, right? And that's just an individual thing. Um, Sex work, right? Uh, the people that wouldn't be broken has nothing to do with them being a good person or not being a good person. It has to do with their upbringing. It has to do with very specific things. And we could do a whole show on this, and I'd love to, but I don't want to out any private conversations that I've had with Reese. But we have talked here enough about her dad, but a lot of what has happened in Reese's life has to do with a relationship that she had with her father, and that relationship and the damage that it has done is something that she's working on a day-to-day basis. We were joking, right, about this, but it brings up an interesting subject matter for real. It's not the sex work that I'm taking issue with at all, but for somebody that's coming out of that kind of a structured world that has been out in the wild for a year and a half, I think it would be a really dangerous road to go down, right? If if Anna Nicole here had never been in a cult and had spent her entire life out in the world, would not have made her a better person or a good person or not a good person or anything else. It would make her a different person, a very different person. And my advice to her would be based on, it would sound like this. That's kind of a rugged line of work, right? Do what you do. That's usually the kind of advice that most of the friends that I have get. If I think that what you're going into is dangerous, I will say things like, you're going into something that's going to destroy you, right? And because of how close I am to this particular friend, I'd probably be a dick about it. I mean, I couldn't stop her, but I promise you she'd hear a whole hell of a lot about my opinion. But the people who would not be broken, there does not make somebody a good person, a bad person. It means that their life experiences growing up were completely different. I should have never done the things that I did, right? I got on some stages and did some things for cash that I should never have done because I didn't have the equipment for it. But there was nobody in my life that was telling me that I didn't have the brain pan for it. But that's where I was going with that.
I love you for that, by the way. DNV, thank you, Tommy.
Thank you. And you know
You
what? When
are
you can read
so
DNV, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Please.
you're just really intuitive. I'm not used to having a man in my life that is that you really seem to pay attention to me. And I love that about you. And I love you for saying that. And you're right. I see it differently now that you just explained it that way. It makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Guys, remember how I always described Fred and I said, Fred, and the best way to say it is Fred introduced me to myself. Tommy does that too for me. He points things out about me that I'm like, oh, wow, I never thought of that. I don't know anybody else that's ever done that besides Fred. And now you do it. And I love that about
Oh,
you. Thank
that's
you.
such a nice thing to say. It
I
really
mean
is.
it. I mean it. I feel like
wish
I'm
we
in
had.
really good hands with you.
I would like to believe that there's some truth to that. V. McWilliams says, make subscriptions easy on iPhone and you will make cash. I wish we had some control over that. But I think that that's a big red button issue. I don't think that that's something that we can control. I wish we could, because since the very first time anybody started doing anything, it's been an issue, right? iPhones, for whatever reason, people seem to have a more difficult time. Lemon Killer, stick around. I'll disappoint you again.
No.
Right, give me time. Give me time.
No.
But I have been known to from time to time.
Armine,
You know what, Heifer?
yes.
Interesting. But
Yes, Tommy, thank you. That was a gift. You're an angel. You really are. You're so sweet and I love you.
Well, that's a very kind thing to say. And you know what? And truthfully, there's no such thing as even if it were my daughter, right? And I'm going to tell you something. I would come unfriggin' glued, but I couldn't stop her. I mean, really, what would I do? Park in front of the building, lose my mind? Probably all the above. I'd probably get arrested and go to prison. But there's not much that you can do to really stop somebody. It's but I spent one of the things is, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody in the industry at all, right? But I spent a great deal of time in drugs, and boy, oh boy, it's amazing how that drug world gets really tied into that world. I found myself very often around people in that line of work, not because I had anything to do with that line of work, but because I was so deeply tied into drugs that is a group of people, right? Where there's a lot of drugs going on. Not everybody. There are going to be people that are going to say, no, I have a friend that a lot of people that a lot of dope in that, in that kind of work. And it's just, but
it's bad. Hi, Kestrel. Hi, Valerie. Thank you, Valerie. I mean it, Tommy. That was really sweet. You point things out just like Fred did.
Well, that's awesome. It's a good day for us.
It is. It's very
Valerie.
fitting.
Love Valerie.
I do too. Do you want to do a call-in show tomorrow if Spanx is up for it?
Yeah, I got to get. I can't see that he'd be bummed out about it. He's even asked me when we were going to do the next one. So I would imagine that he'd be ready. Look at that, Don's back.
Hey, Don.
Welcome back.
Yes, Kestrel. Yes. I think it's called Madison Braid or something. What time? Afternoon again, Abigail, because Spanx has his show in the morning and the evening.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure because I'm gonna have to get with him before we could give you a real solid time. But once we get it figured out, what we can do is put it up early so that you can see. You'll see it pop up so that as soon as we get the time figured out, we'll put the link up, and that way you can check it out. Enjoy, Valerie.
I want to do that too.
Uh, it's
Okay.
it's good for a laugh.
Speaking of good for a laugh, Tommy, thanks for doing this today. It was really sweet of you and we had a good time. I'm loving this channel. It's so
I am too.
relaxed and we can just do whatever we want and say whatever we want and we get to be with our friends and it's very special for me. Guys, I love this. I love the vibe.
No question.
Yeah.
Absolutely no question. This kind of time is perfect for us to
Okay.
catch. You know what? I dig it. I really
So we
do. I dig it.
did what did we do? 1:30 your time? So we could try to do that again tomorrow.
Yeah. And it's civilized. It's a very it's a nice time of the
Nope.
day because if you
Nope.
run a little bit long, you don't care. What's wrong?
It would probably have to be 2 tomorrow your time for my time. I don't think I'll be home by 1:30. I have something and I know it would be cutting it close again unless you want to start it and I hop on like I did.
Yeah, we could do that. Mitten says, "Can't wait for you to start memberships." You know what? We're talking about all of that, and we want to make sure that we roll out cool stuff. But that's coming. I promise you that's coming.
Yeah.
You know, Paisley, I'll be honest with you. I didn't know where any of it was going. You know, if it was a subject matter that no trigger warning. If it's a subject matter that I know what we're going to talk about ahead of time, but Reese and I really don't do that. Sadly, from a trigger standpoint, we literally do not. We don't even say, "Hey, where do you want to take this today?" Right? We've never.
No.
We just
We
come
hit
on and
go.
start talking. So if I had
But that's
known,
how I
I
do it on
promise.
my channel too. I never
Yeah,
have a script. I never have yeah,
yeah.
Shay, open to sponsorships or brand collabs with a following of your size, there's money to be made. I'm sure. And yes, I'm sure we're open to that. I would say yes.
No, I think, yeah, and I think you really are, especially on the
Hey
relatable Reese
Todd.
channel. I think that's probably it's definitely something that I can see in your future.
Well, I sure hope so.
The whole channel is a trigger warning, right? You know, we should have called it trigger warning. Would have been a hell of a name for a channel.
Trigger warning.
Want to
That's
be
kind of a cool
free,
name for a channel.
do what I want, any old time. It wouldn't be a bad name, but you love you guys' style of YouTubing it, winging it, working without a net. Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah,
do it a little different. We definitely do it a little bit
we do.
different, but I think it's more fun. I really do. And we came up right on that 2 hour mark. Boy,
Yeah,
time flies when you are
it
having a good
flies, but
time,
it was
doesn't it?
fun. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Huh.
I guys, it's 5:30. I'll probably do something over on my channel this evening just for a little bit, just to say goodnight to Fred and come to a close on that. And Tommy, thank you for doing this today.
Yeah, I'm honored that you chose to hang out and do this today. For real.
Well, of
It's
course, I wanted to. I love talking to you every day. I wish we lived in the same area so we could see each other, but this is as good as it gets. So I can at
yeah.
least like I say, I've never had a best friend till now. So at least I can talk to you every day.
It is. Last I checked, it is absolutely a hotness scale, which is perfect, right, for quibble. Right? If you don't believe that Reese hates it when I'm in control, oh, she does. No, I'm kidding.
No, I don't hate
I'm
it.
kidding.
Depends on, yeah, no. All right. Speaking of spicy, Scoville. Yeah, he's spicy. It's zesty.
From time
Mark,
to
yeah, I'll
time.
see you over there, brother. We
Alrighty,
won't
quibble.
keep it long. We won't keep it long, but can you stay on for a minute?
Sure.
Love you guys. I'll see you in a couple hours. And Jilbo, love you, girl. Thanks for being with us today, guys. This was huge. Thank you for your super chats and support. It was our first day being monetized, and you didn't disappoint, and we're going to use it to travel. So thank you. Travel to see you guys. Thank you, Paula.
First time seeing the new channel, and it seems like the end. Tippy Tiff. We're not leaving. I think you're good. I promise we're not going anywhere. All right, people. See you on the next one.
Bye, guys. See you in a couple hours.